talking to Dr. Zilla Limann. She is Reggie Rockstone's wife. How long have you been married?
What, like 18 years?
Really?
I think? Yeah,
18 years.
18. But he likes to add the courtship, then he would say it's 20. I'm married 18 years.
So now you all have been doing Rocks Waakye for how long?
13 years.
13 years.
13th year, exactly. We've been selling Waakye for 13 years. Yeah.
Now, this is one of the places I come and where I bring my groups because I believe in what they're doing. This is how we bridge the gap. Grandpapa Reggie Rockstone is a Ghana music legend, and what I like to do is to create exposure opportunities on both sides. What they've done, they've put much of their blood, sweat, and tears into this brand and this Waakye, and when you come, make sure you stop by. Why should somebody check out Rocks Waakye?
It's the best. Rocks Waakye to the Riasis, to the world is the best. I mean, Waakye is an indigenous meal in Ghana.
Okay.
Anyway, it's very unique to the Ghanaian, populace. And so if you want to taste Ghana and taste, you have to taste the best. And that's Rocks Waakye.
So why Waakye and not Rocks Banku?
That's a good question. So when we opened this whole spot 13 years ago, so this is the thing. Reggie has always been a Waakye guy when he was a kid. So his mom will tell you from when he was a kid. And even when I met Reggie, it's like literally almost every day there's Waakye. If it's not in the morning, it's at night. And so when we opened, and then of course there was a kitchen, and we're trying to figure out what to do. And of course we were doing the regular, the fried rice, the usual.
The jollof.
But then we realized that also there's a small community that does Waakye at night. And Waakye is one of those meals that you can have for breakfast, for brunch, for lunch, for afternoon brunch, and for dinner.
For snacks.
And even at night. So it was like a no-brainer. Reggie's like, let's put Waakye, let's and that's how it happened. Because it's actually Reggie's love for Waakye that put Waakye on our thing, and it became a big thing. It became, so initially until 3 years ago, we were selling Waakye only at night.
Only at night?
Yes, only at night. So if you went out, you know that when you come here, you would get Waakye. Then COVID hit. And we had to reinvent the wheel. And you opened Waakye for breakfast. Exactly. And Waakye for lunch. Exactly. And Waakye delivery. Exactly. I know. And it's like we just opened up the whole, because in the beginning, Waakye was not our fore. The fore was the bar and all of that. But then, of course, the dynamics changed, and you need to move with the times. And so today, it's a Rocks Waakye thing. So us going so far and everybody knowing about it, it's not just because we just started. It's because we've been doing a good thing for 13 good years. Yeah. Even though it wasn't so open, but there was a whole group of people who knew about our 9th Waakye. And now it's just like we've opened it up more to a lot more people. And so now you open up to the world. Exactly. So now people are going to be talking about this Waakye. To the Rocks Waakye, to the Riasis, to the world. Yes. Yeah, exactly. All right, I'm here talking to Dr. Zilla, and we're here for our meet and greet. And so appreciative to be able to bring this event to Rocks Waakye. Whenever you're in Accra, Ghana, look up Rockstone's office, Rocks Waakye. Yes. Stop by, and you will have the best Waakye. Rocks Waakye. All right, we're here at Rocks Waakye with the living legend, Reggie Rockstone, and we wanted to have this meet and greet here because I believe in what he and Dr. Zilla are doing, and it's just one of the ways that we're able to bridge this gap in the African diaspora by exposing us to the different flavors in Ghana and in the different places that I go throughout Africa. But I wanted to come here and talk to the legend himself, Reggie Rockstone. How you doing, man? Appreciate it. Always a pleasure to have you back. I really appreciate the love that you're showing to us. I mean, the whole world is going to know about what we're up to, and I'm grateful much for that, brother. Well, thank you, man. Thank you for being a part of just the vision of bridging the gap. Yeah. You're familiar with the culture that I come from, being in America, and knowing the importance. And you've heard a lot of the different things in the miseducation about how people see each other. We can walk down a whole different conversation on that. But I want to talk about why Waakye and not Jollof or Banku or Red or why Waakye? Well, that's very simple. I love the food myself. I grew up on that stuff. Zilla told us. Yeah, I ate Waakye religiously, man. And it's ironic because my mother, who's African American, she also knew the history of this food. Really? Yep. And she would always say, Reggie,
you know, the rice and peas, and you know, she talked about, and so, you know, for me, it represents more than just a dish. It's everything else. And of course, when COVID hit, we got gangster with it, so we had to make a fast move, because you see this whole establishment here used to be popping, like, and then when COVID came, people, you know, nobody wanted to die, so
so they stayed home.
So we set it up with deliveries, and it just blew up.
So you have breakfast, Waakye?
You know, that's the great thing about Waakye. You can have it for breakfast, lunch, and breakfast. You know what I'm saying?
Breakfast, lunch, and breakfast.
And so it just caught fire, and then of course I put my brand to it. You know, being that I already got some clout. You know, but the food is great. So I put that on there, Waakye, and of course me and my wife. And we just pimping the hell out of rice and beans to the human beings.
That's right, because if you're not careful, somebody else will do it if you don't.
Oh, hell yeah. We're definitely on the forefront right now.
That's right. You know, and that's what I want people to know.
My name has become synonymous with rice and beans.
You went from music?
Yeah, music
to rice and beans.
Pimping rice and beans to the human beings.
That's what you got to do. But that's the thing, because, you know, we've talked offline. But I like to make sure that we promote quality Ghanaian businesses, because we see so many people coming from abroad who are not of African descent or anything, exploiting.
I mean, this happens every day, all day. And this is why it's so necessary that we nip this one in the bud. And I'm trying to get this dish to become as popular as your pizza, all them other dishes that Africans be about. I'm saying, look, man, you got this. I mean, you saw the Jollof War. I was like, come on now.
I saw it.
You know, that's from Senegal. Y'all fighting over some
that
name of yours.
That is Senegal.
I mean, it's African, but you know.
The Wolof people,
The Wolof. And I say, you know, you got, Waakye, everything in there. You got the egg, you know, the cowhide, the fish. You have whichever way you want. And it's a solid meal. And
it's
so,
definitely a solid meal. You can get full.
So I told him, I said, look, man, we need to concentrate on stuff that we got. So, you know, he already played out the kente. You know, they already did the jollof, as you said. But Waakye is a very popular dish. And that's the reason why. Plus, I like I like it. I eat the stuff myself.
If you like it, that helps it easy to make.
Exactly.
You still eat it every day?
Yes, I do.
You eat it every day?
You know, I eat every day. I mean, I have some days off. We started Ramadan today. So, you know,
So today is a little different.
Well, yeah, we fasting.
Got you.
So I'm off the Waakye.
So there is no Waakye today. Well, but you know what? I think that what makes this so important is for us to be able to have these conversations. Where people don't know that story. A lot of people don't know about the Wolof people. They don't, and this is no slight to them at all.
No, it's not. You know, and you gotta understand, food plays a major part in everything that we do. It brings us together. So food is nothing to play with. You know, the Italians will let you know. They sit on, you know, they sit as a family, and it's no different from us Africans. So, you know, you seen what this food does. People come from far and wide to come here and sit. And you eat with your hands. You eat with your people. You know, it's organic on that leaf. You know, so it's something to talk about.
Well, you all heard it directly from Grandpapa, the hit master. Going from spinning records. See, I took it all the way back to spinning records. They know what the records
from the old school.
Spinning records to beans and rice. But the deal is, that's what you do, and that's what makes it so special. When you're in Ghana, make sure you stop by Waakye. Check out Reggie and Zilla. Follow them on social media platforms, and continue to bridge this gap by bringing our resources back. Until next time, take care. Be safe.
Be safe. Thanks.
Open up your eyes and see all the fun and mystery. Take an African adventure with Darren and Destiny. From the mountains to the shore, so many things to explore. Take an African adventure with Darren and Destiny.
The
Adventures of Darren and Destiny. And Darren and Destiny are twin brother and sister, and you go on their adventures throughout the African diaspora, meaning so African diaspora destinations, primarily focused in Africa, but we go to South America, we're going to go to the Caribbean. Their first book is going to take you to Ghana, and then we're going to go on a safari. And from there, we're going to go to Ethiopia, and then we go to Salvador, Brazil. And what the goal is to be able to inspire curiosity in the continent of Africa, in our children from a very young age, and to really tell a more accurate story. Most of our children are exposed to negative images, late night infomercials about how bad things are, everybody's sick, everybody's poor, everyone's uneducated, but that's simply not true. So what Darren and Destiny and their family do is they go to different African destinations. They are learning about these different places. You're beginning to see positive images, but still telling the truth. I mean, that's the important thing, to tell the truth about some of the things that have occurred. But it's all done on our children's level so they begin to understand it. And it begins to pique their curiosity. They begin to learn more. And hopefully one day they will want to explore and visit the continent of Africa and its many countries. There's just so much that Darren and Destiny are able to do, and as they're doing it, it's like they begin to open the minds of a new generation, and they don't get bombarded and indoctrinated with negativity. They're actually able to see positivity and inspiring images and messages about the African diaspora, as well as those who are still indigenous to the continent of Africa, and they begin to learn more and just see things differently. So I'm excited about introducing the Adventures of Darren and Destiny.